everybody, welcome back. I am Asverdad. This is Grounded. Here's the thing. I saw Glock 9 started a series. Like, it came across my feed. And, it was for the full release. So I went and read I watched his episode, keeping out to make sure I didn't see any spoilers, and he just got to where we're at. He did all of it in one episode, because he's just better at this than I am. But, he also edits and does all that stuff, and I have no idea how to do all that. So, here's the thing. I read the notes, and it says that I shouldn't have any issues. It should restart me at the player spot, or the initial spawn spot, and maybe destroy my base, especially because of where I have it right next to the thing. So we're gonna see, and if it's still there, great. And if it's not, and things are broken, well, then I guess we'll have to start over. So that's what this is. We're gonna get started. It's gotta be this one right here, and let's go. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it's not broken. Hopefully it does just start me at the initial spot. I don't know whether I'll get the nifty new... Yeah, see, I wanted to make sure I got this, because this is all new to me. And so I'm going to be quiet and let y'all watch it. I'm not going to speed it up or nothing, because I didn't get to see it either. I know the Glock 9 cuts in the middle of it doing this. But let's just watch.
Good morning, Brook Hollow. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all students at Brook Hollow High School. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department. The mayor of Brook Hollow has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18 starting tonight. Now to other news. In the business world, prominent practical technology signs a few deals with.
Looks like you really stepped in it this time. Just where in the world are you? Hello? Hello? Alright, Pete. Remember your scout training. Step 1, get your bearings.
Alright, so I'm in control again. Now, the opening's interesting. Reminds me of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Like a late 80s, early 90s aesthetic. We have provided story quests and content for the full game release. Completed quests and labs during early access will need to be traversed again to progress the new story flow. We have placed you at the starting location to prevent issues. All items, bases, recipes, and other unlocks have carried over. Milk Molar unlocks have been refunded. I didn't have any of those yet, so that's cool. But I do see. I mean, I've got my inventory still. I don't know what defrag was.
Hey, a common example of the Formicidae family.
But that was, I mean, I don't know what that meant. Oh, I'm being attacked. Oh, really should use the right tool for the job. Alright. Everything still looks good. Hey. Now we've got audio from the scab. And I'm really hoping I do get to go do the Burgle quest again, or to find him and all that. Because he talks now. Like, he says all that stuff. And of course, fill up my inventory. Cool, my house is even still here. I was concerned. Let's see. Let's get analyze the spoiled meat. Spoiled meat slurry. I mean, it's something, right? Ew. I don't want to know. Yeah, and see, these are back offline. Ooh. Those are there again now. This is new. So let's read this. Spacer safety test. Tully backyard. Dr. Winter Tully. Power fluctuations are in an acceptable range. The machine itself continues to operate as expected. Weatherproofing of the platform components is holding up quite well. The pylons, however, are a finicky trio. Maintaining the beam angles requires regular obstruction removal. The yard is simply too alive for precise instruments. Oh, Euclidean space, you fickle mistress. Remember, check embiggening cell diagnostics before end of day protocol. Cool. That's new. I didn't see that in Glock's run through, so that's cool. He did find some things that I didn't see, so we will definitely be checking that out. I'm getting things growing through my base again, and that's not good. Let's see, hot deposit, anything that goes in there. Hot deposit, anything that goes in there. Oops. And alright, so it does look like we have to start over quest-wise. But at least we still got our gear. Ooh. This is raw gnat meat. We need to go. Oops. Oops. What did I push? What did I push? What is that? Z? Executables. Oh! Ooh, and I gotta use that peeper. I gotta remember to do that. I'm gonna thank Glock for reminding me of that, too. Because I did not remember it. My trail marker's still here, though. Let's see. Let's light the food. And let's throw on that one and that one. Sludge can go in that one. You're single stacked, so we're good there. Still no sort button, which I mean I'd like to get at some point in time. Let's drop off one of these aphid honeydews. And cooked. Cooked. Alright. Now it looks like we have to redo this one. Maybe?
Look at the size of that.
Yeah.
It's probably the size of a bathroom scale?
The X.
Taking a look.
Alright. How does this work? X gets the spacer out. Where did that ant just disappear to? Wow, just disappearing in the backyard. Maybe I already have the ant. I don't know.
Curiosity
All right.
Huh. Well, looks like this
Let's
thing
run over
hooks
here
up
and
to
grab
those
our
lasers.
drink.
I don't think that worked properly.
Maybe.
Seems like the machine needs all 3 lasers to function.
It
There's a way to fix
might let me have a drink. How's my food? My food's fine. I'm dying of thirst though.
I could use something to drink.
I didn't have anything in my canteen. I did learn something I didn't know. That you can't mix slurp. That you can't mix fluids. I thought a drop was a drop. But apparently it's not. Ooh. I hear science. I'm glad that makes a noise again now. I really need to get some more water, but it is what it is. It should be fine by tonight.
Curious.
Let's see.
X. Map marker placed.
Okay, so that's not what I want. How does the peep work? Am I holding X? No. Oh, there's peep creature.
Mark that one off the list.
Gotcha. So it does. It changes place
Consulting
waypoint.
Detective Weevil, hot on the trail.
Cool.
He's
Now
got
I
the
understand how
nose
that
for the
works.
truth.
Plenty more mushrooms. I'm not quite as kill happy as Glock is, but I am gonna start slaughtering me up some weevils so I can kill some of these, because I need some rotten meat to make me some of the plant farms or some of the growing plots. And what time is it? I want to hurry up and get this done because I want to get back over to Burgle. I would like to redo all the stuff that we had done and get it taken care of on this first day. I am glad he picked a different spot to make his base than I did, because that would have made me feel weird. Because he's going to get through it so much faster than I am. And so, you know, it would have made me feel weird. It does look like everything's regrown to accommodate the full release, which is cool. I didn't know how to hunt these aphids. I don't even want to really until I get the bow, and then I will hunt the tar out of them. Ugh, come on. You definitely don't watch this back to back, because then you can absolutely tell just how absolutely terrible I am at this combat thing. No, okay. Go watch his videos. They're great. He's one of the main reasons I started recording videos anyway. I try to keep mine a little family friendlier than he does, but that's just because I'm starting out, and I need to start out before I can, you know, cuss at people. Then my kid watches these. Not that I super care.
Why don't you just stay over there, small red insect?
Since he absolutely hears me cuss all the time. But he's also, you know, telling his teachers and whatnot about it. And I definitely don't need to deal with irritated teachers like, you know. For something I've had to learn to control as a customer service representative on a regular basis anyway. I am so glad I have this armor though. Hey, I don't know what that was. Maybe I've attacked enough people that Oh, I do like this. Like, it's pointing out some syrup, some sap. I do like that. I've always been a big fan of quest markers. And we get to re-break all this stuff. Wait, do I have space? Yeah, I have space. We'll get these pebbles. We'll go back kill the grubs so I can get some more grub meat. Or some grub flesh, whatever it is. I do have these aphid honeydews, so I can eat those. What do we consume? Consume. A couple of them should do fine. Oh. That wasn't there the last time I was in here. So that means that's new. What about this one? Ooh, quartzite. They didn't have any quartzite here the last time either. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Let's... Cool, and it was a grub, not a... I still can't scroll wheel through things. That kind of bugs me. Like, it would be nice to be able to scroll wheel without having to tap the numbers every time, because I took typing for years and still am terrible. You can't break that one. I do like that it tells me which ones I can break. Do I need more pebbles? I'm kind of full at the moment. Ooh, I got some new stuff to look at. The Weevil Nose. Alright, let's go push the button, blow up the Oak Lab. Dump all this nonsense off. Let's see. Home's there. Hopefully I don't run into anything too dangerous while en route. Throw some more meat on the grill, though you do have to keep an eye on it. Let's throw you gas mask. Yeah, that's the only thing I remember it being for. Now see, I was specifically doing either mods or games that the other people I watch weren't doing, because I have a tendency to compare myself to other people, and it can be unhealthy. So, no, give me that aphid honeydew back. I'm gonna need that. Let's cook you and you, and let's... I don't really need to eat anything at the moment. I wish I could just, you know... Can I assign this... Can I assign that to a category? Cool. Nice. Can I assign... Is there one for water? Any light, melee weapon, ranged weapon, healing item. I have the last one that way. No, let's leave it. Why did I break that piece? Don't know. Let's go get this done. Wait, do I still have too much? I do still have too much crap on me. Let's see. That acorn piece. This weevil nose. Those two grub hides. What's in this one? Wow, and you're full. Huh. Let's just throw one more down for now. Nope, wrong one. This one, that one. Now do that. Cool. Now we'll just leave all this other stuff that I don't want to carry around with me. I still wish there was a sort button, but there's not. Alright, let's hurry up and it's done before we run out of time. Oh, and you can't change weapon while running, because... Oh, did I lose my meat? I did. I bet you I did. Ugh. I keep messing myself up. Craft a torch. I have to actually craft a torch? Oh. I've left my torch. Let's see. Oh, that opens the craft menu is what that does. I need... What's X?
Taking a look. New one for the bestiary.
Now those guys are a pain, because they like to break my stuff. Try to steal my food. They may have stolen my food. It's the whole reason I went with an elevated base. Alright, so I'm thirsty. I need to drink something.
Hark, yonder lady of the Clover Forest. On what errand does the day find you?
Cool. We are totally... Nope. Totally have to push the button first. Don't know that I'm gonna make it today. Wanted to get all of the stuff that we had done already done on day 1. But doesn't look like... Hey, there's bees. That's right, I don't know how we survived that. Like, it should have...
My bad?
Like, grown us? Oh, because we didn't actually get to where they hit. We were standing here off to the side. Like, it did all of its laser thing there. So maybe. He also pointed out that it looks like we might get to go in the house, which would be nice. I don't know. And I know, I reference other people's videos constantly. But since I don't have like any of my own content, enough of my own content to self-reference, you know, is what it is. Wow, let's see. Come here. We need to craft 1 torch, because it won't let me not craft 1. Cool. Let's go. I need to find some liquid. I'm stuffed full of meat, aren't I? Yeah. Hopefully I remember to shut my door. Explore the oak tree. Oh, I gotta stop running. Stamina's killing me. The use of my stamina is killing me. And there's the raw science. that I was hearing. I'm not seeing any water droplets. Oh, honeydew.
Better than starving, I think.
It's not even a matter of starving, it's a matter of drinking. Cool. And my health goes up that way. And I mean, then we just get some more, obviously. Alright. And we are trying to get up here without getting eaten by spiders. There's X.
Spy.
Nope, missed it. I tried to get that aphid. Ooh, there's some more honeydew over there. That's super cool. Yeah, it's sap.
Location marked.
Nope. Peep creature. No, huh? I already did both those creatures. Alright. Or they were too far away. Now, since it had the materials replenished, oh, do I even have one on me? I don't. I got rid of my ability to float. That wasn't smart. Ooh. X. You are wolf spider. Alright, so that's what the wolf spider looks like now. Okay. Oh, I do have one on me. Cool. There's more liquid over there I'm gonna have to go get, juice-wise. And it's safe enough-ish. Now I'm really hoping that, given the way that those doesn't shut, those wolf spiders weren't moving, that they're not gonna come out and try to eat me. Alright, so the raw sciences that were in here seem to be gone.
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the expanding process. Burgle, please bring up the readings for the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle traces. Ugh, that name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle to raw science.
Order received. Raw science identified. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling?
No, none of those. Categorization.
That answer is not permitted, according to health code standards governing the handling of raw food items.
Alright. Now, I know we noticed last time that we were able to watch this and see the other areas, and it looks like some of the things have changed. Let's get a security lockdown in effect. Doesn't tell me why. And the one in the hedge looks like it has spiders. Cool. So that did not change. Can't go through the biometric scanner. And now we are going to tear through this. Down there is still the stuff that we lost. Hopefully. Hopefully my backpack's still there. I don't know.
Where are you hurt?
Oh, you gotta hold the button? I did that wrong last time too, huh?
System reboot in progress.
Alright, now since...
Thanks for the helping hand. I am Burgle, acting science manager for this project.
And since he now talks to all this, I'm going to just let him do all the talking, and we'll all sit here quietly, and we'll see what happens.
I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain. I suspect you were miniaturized by Dr. Tully's spacer device. Why are you here in the yard? I do not know. In fact, I cannot seem to recall much of anything. A recent power surge has caused a massive raw science containment explosion. This lab, as you can see, is a disaster. And what's worse, the explosion has disrupted my computing power. My memory banks are corrupted. Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend. How can I be of service? You are here, in the Oak Lab, built and used by Dr. Wendell Tully to experiment on all things small. This is the base of operations for conducting experiments in his yard. Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist and inventor. He is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve as the short-order cook of the future. However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has been invaluable to Dr. Tully. Although, now that I am processing it, I have not seen him for several weeks, and now I cannot recall where he went. It must be my
Click that one a little fast.
memory banks. It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated. Given my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction via interatomic energy extraction. In other words, you have been shrunk. It is likely this was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tully's spacer platform, patent pending. Shrinking can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains, and memory loss is a known side effect. To return to your prior size, you would need to successfully activate Dr. Tully's spacer platform. Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable. It appears to have suffered several malfunctions from the explosion. I am sorry, but it appears you may be stranded here for some time until we find a solution. Haha! That is a great idea! Let me run a full diagnostic scan on it and see what we need to do to get it fixed up. Processing! Processing! Memory fault. Code 408B3000. Ominent OS script runtime error. Arg! I am sorry again. It appears I have sustained more damage to my memory chips than expected. Without those memories, I do not know how to repair the spacer. Dr. Tully used two types of chips to back up my memory. Auxiliary chips are small capacity chips used to store project data. If you find these, I should be able to help you learn new survival recipes. Super chips are special, and they are gold. They back up full directories of my memory system. If we are going to fix the spacer, that data is bound to be on a super chip. I suggest exploring the other labs in the backyard. Return with any memory chips you find. Dr. Tully has built many more labs throughout the yard. Each lab is used for various experimental procedures. I can upload their locations to your Scabby. Stand by. Processing. Processing. Error. Files not found. Code 632C404. Cheese and fries. The lab locations are missing from my memory banks too. But we are in luck. I was able to retrieve the location of one of the facilities, the Hedge Lab. The Hedge Lab is the observation center of the yard, and used for research on arachnid webbing. You will find the hedge near the house if you head southeast. The lab is
absolutely gonna have to face some spiders.
Sending the coordinates to your Scabby. Try to find the Hedge Lab first. but there is nothing stopping you from searching the yard for the other labs. Except, of course, thousands of angry, hungry insects. That reminds me. Dr. Tully locks the important labs with biometric scanners. You will need access for any chance of success. Head over to the ASL terminal and place your hand on the biometric scanner near it. Give it a moment to sync your signature into the mainframe. Once you are registered, you will be granted access to the ASL network of computers too. ASL grants access to daily work items, nay, tasks, nay, quests. Yes, quests. I will reward you raw science for each completed quest. In my science shop, you can trade raw science back for survival recipes from experiments that Wendell conducted when he was first exploring the yard. Log on to the ASL terminal over there and see what is available. Unless you have any other questions, you really should get started finding those ships. And try not to die out there. Have an exponentially great day!
Alright, so...
One success after another! I have returned BURG.L to his original size! It appears that my new raw science containment field is working at 99% effectiveness. 98.5%. Right, BURG.L, right. However, as BURG.L indicates, there is some minor, insignificant raw science leakage. A note for another time. Noted. But I see no reason to put off a human trial. I believe there should be no issues. But audentes fortuna juvat. I am ready to prove my creation's full potential. End recording. BURG.L, I'd like to record some messages for my family in case things do not go as planned.
Alright. So as I was saying, I'm gonna die. Because there's no liquids. And I am burning through drink.
Ugh. Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
Cool, but at least I'm alive.
Processing. Processing.
It needs to be tomorrow.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Cool, these are different. So we got explore Rake Rock Point. I might actually know where that is. I think I've watched somebody build a base up there once. Toad Swamp is but one of many lost sites in Land says only ghost trail markers left behind. Yeah, but where? Okay, so we gotta find that BURG.L chip, and I have 370, which ain't enough for nothing. And everything we already had is still unlocked. So let's come out here. We couldn't go here before. Gotta hold. Blah blah blah. I always forget. Alright, and the raw science is gone, but there was, I believe, now a new tape.
This morning I installed the borrowed lab modules, another one of my forgotten inventions from the early days. I had such grand notions back then. The Kinder Science Mini Quick Little Chemist Lab educational toy for children. But no, Wendell, we can't possibly put hydrochloric acid into the hands of children. The lawyers will never agree. It's a good thing I never told them about the Bunsen burners. Odd that Ominent has been using my toy pieces in this way. I digress. The lab network is now up and running in the backyard. I'm planning to dedicate each one of them to a different function. Main power will run through here. The Oak Lab is the center of operations for the backyard. The second lab is nestled into the hedge. Such wonderful views from up there. Side note, I'm worried that Ominent's shoddy manufacturing of the lab pieces will cause them to fall apart over time, but they will do for now.
Alright. So let's try not to die. I want to come... I want to go down this way, I think. Really, I should be headed home, but I can't run because I'm thirsty. So I'm trying to make it over to there, unless I can get that.
Water filtration tablets needed.
Good, so now we can just get home. Alright. So apparently this way. I went entirely the wrong way. So here's hoping we don't hit any spiders along the way. Or other kill me quicks. Out of stamina. Whew. Like, it's so dangerous out here at night. If I can get home, that would be great. And you know, sure, there's still some things we need to do. No. What are you? This one? Oh, through. E. Scoop up one. Oh. 7. Scoop up a second one. Okay. Now let's get home. I have 2 drops of water for in the morning. I'm full for right now. There's this juice box again. I'm starting to see where I'm at least. Now, obviously, there's going to have to be some upgrading of my equipment. Because, like, I need a level 2. I want to break whatever that is, because I didn't even know that was breakable before. Like, I don't 100% know it was. Alright. Let's check. Whoa. I mean, at this point, do we even really need to sleep? I mean, I guess I do to make it the next day. But if I go to sleep now, the next day is going to start at 10 o'clock. So, since it doesn't seem to be forcing me to sleep, I suppose we can work on getting some flooring up. No, start there. Don't know why you're missing. And see. Stem wall. I went with windowed wall. Because it uses less stems. Darn it. Location obstructed. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go. And let's see. And then we'll call this one. In favor of, yeah, so that's in the way there, and it's in the way over there. So let's oops. Let's cancel that one. Let's relocate you just a little bit. Let's relocate you just a little bit. Ooh, almost jumped off. And for you, give me those two walls back. One there. And one there. Cool. Alright. And I think that's about late enough. Yeah, that's late enough to call this episode there. And I will start the next episode. Anyway, that's that's what's new. We managed to get through all the stuff I needed to get through in day one, just barely, so that we're back on track with what we're doing. Anyway, if you liked the video, let me know. If you didn't, also let me know. This one ran super long, like 45 minutes, as opposed to a regular day. So we'll have to make sure that doesn't happen again. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And we will catch you in the next episode.